In the early 13th century, a nomadic leader emerged from the steppes of Central Asia who would go on to shape the course of history in ways both terrifying and transformative. His name was Genghis Khan, and under his command, the Mongol Empire grew to become the largest contiguous empire the world has ever seen. However, this expansion came at an immense human cost. It is estimated that Genghis Khan's military campaigns resulted in the deaths of approximately 40 million people, a number so vast that it reduced the global population by 11%. This staggering loss of life underscores the profound impact that one man and his army could have on the world, a legacy of both fear and change that continues to resonate to this day. Genghis Khan, born Temujin around 1162, rose from humble beginnings to unite the Mongol tribes and forge an empire that stretched from the Pacific Ocean to the heart of Europe. His rise to power was fueled by a combination of brilliant military strategy, ruthless efficiency, and a vision for uniting the disparate peoples of the Mongolian steppe under his rule. By 1206, Temujin had been proclaimed Genghis Khan, or universal ruler, by the Mongol chieftains, marking the beginning of his vast conquests. The Mongol armies under Genghis Khan's leadership were unlike any the world had seen. They were highly mobile, disciplined, and adept at using psychological warfare to their advantage. Genghis Khan's strategies included the use of spies and intelligence networks to sow discord among his enemies, as well as the employment of terror as a weapon. Cities that resisted the Mongols were often met with utter devastation. Entire populations were slaughtered, and the survivors were used as human shields or sent back to spread tales of the Mongols' merciless wrath, which often led other cities to surrender without a fight. One of the most infamous examples of Genghis Khan's brutality occurred during his campaign against the Khwarezmian Empire in present-day Iran, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, and Kazakhstan. In retaliation for the betrayal of a trade caravan, Genghis Khan unleashed his forces on the Khwarezmian cities. The results were catastrophic. Entire cities were razed, and their inhabitants were massacred. The destruction was so thorough that some regions took centuries to recover, and in some cases, they never fully did. The death toll from Genghis Khan's conquest is difficult to comprehend. Estimates suggest that the Mongol campaigns resulted in the deaths of around 40 million people, a figure that accounted for about 11% of the world's population at the time. This reduction in population was not just the result of direct killings, but also the subsequent famines, disease outbreaks, and societal collapse that followed the Mongol invasions. The sheer scale of this loss of life had profound effects on the regions affected, leading to depopulated cities, abandoned farmlands, and entire cultures being wiped off the map. Yet, Genghis Khan's legacy is not solely one of destruction. His conquests also facilitated the first great age of globalization, known as the Pax Mongolica, or Mongol Peace, under Mongol rule. The Silk Road, an ancient network of trade routes that connected the East and West, experienced a period of unprecedented safety and prosperity. The Mongol Empire's vast expanse allowed for the exchange of goods, ideas, technologies, and even diseases across continents. This period saw the transfer of knowledge from China to Europe, including the spread of papermaking, gunpowder, and printing techniques, which would later fuel the Renaissance. The Mongol Empire also implemented a system of meritocracy, where individuals were promoted based on their abilities rather than their birth. This system attracted talented people from all over the empire, including scholars, engineers, and artisans who contributed to the administration and culture of the Mongol state. Genghis Khan himself was known for his religious tolerance, allowing diverse faiths to coexist within his empire, which included Buddhists, Muslims, Christians, and Taoists. This policy of tolerance was a pragmatic approach that helped maintain stability across his vast and diverse territories. Despite these contributions, the brutal nature of Genghis Khan's conquest cannot be overlooked. The destruction wrought by the Mongols left a deep scar on the collective memory of many cultures, and the fear of the Mongol horde became legendary. Genghis Khan's name is still associated with terror in many parts of the world, a testament to the lasting impact of his reign of conquest. The legacy of Genghis Khan is a complex one, blending the extremes of human experience, both the heights of cultural exchange and the depths of violence and destruction. His empire, though short-lived in the grand scheme of history, set the stage for the modern world in numerous ways. The Mongol influence can still be seen in the borders of modern states, the spread of certain technologies, and even in the genetic legacy that Genghis Khan left behind. It is estimated that millions of people today are direct descendants of the Mongol ruler, due to the vast number of offspring he and his descendants had across the empire. In the end, Genghis Khan's story is a stark reminder of the dual-edged nature of power. His ability to unite and conquer was unparalleled, yet it came at an immense cost to human life. The reduction of the world's population by 11% due to his campaigns is one of the most dramatic examples of how a single leader can alter the course of history in ways that are both destructive and transformative. The world that emerged from the ashes of the Mongol conquests was a changed one, shaped by the forces of destruction and creation that Genghis Khan wielded with equal measure. As we reflect on the legacy of Genghis Khan, we are confronted with the enduring question of how history judges the great conquerors. Is it their achievements, their contributions to the world, or the suffering they inflicted that defines their place in history? In the case of Genghis Khan, the answer is all of the above. His story is one of unparalleled ambition, ruthless efficiency, and a profound impact that continues to echo through the centuries. It is a story that reminds us of the power of one individual to shape the destiny of millions, for better or for worse.